What's up, folks? Good afternoon, and this Sunday bright day. This is the second game of Cebu Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated basketball game, high school division. This will be the UC Baby Webmasters against the CEC Dragons. This is Dave, and together with me is Mayor Carbo.
Yes, what's up, guys? This is our second game. Di ba, Dave?
Alright. Nindot katong dulo agad katong first game, no?
Yes, we got Don Bosco and also UV. As UC will have their first attempt, and this time here in the penalty line. So far, Dave, kumusta man ang atong week karon as a student?
As a student, it has been a very, very stressful week. However, I think all the efforts and stresses will pay off, Jud. Imo, Mayor, kumusta man imong week?
Finals week are coming really, really fast. October na, sem break. Di ba?
Pas kayong panahon. It was just like yesterday lang.
Yes.
Nag-open na tong class.
It was like yesterday nga kami pa. Ay, today. Kidding aside, back to the game.
Ball is now possession for the CEC Dragons with their point guard.
As UC steals that ball.
CEC trails his back again. Hop step to the hoop. Counted. That will be 2 points.
Amazing move right there. Anticipating opponents' movements and going inside the rim. As Lapis on the outside founds Balaga, but couldn't make that one.
CEC grabs the ball. Rosilio, the defensive man. Glad fires a three. No good.
Rebound dito sa Webmasters. So far, both teams pretty aggressive in the first few minutes, in the first quarter, as Balaga way off right there.
Loose ball is grabbed by Busa, passes it to their point guard. It's Barita. Intercepted there. Ball stays for the Dragons.
So far, guys, we just want to tell sa tanang viewers that we are live on YouTube, and also we are live on Facebook through Sunstar and CDN. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, also Twitter, for further updates on CESAFI.
We've got 4 seconds left on the shot clock. They must shoot the ball. It will be Rosilio who fires a three.
That was way short for Rosilio. So the Baby Webmasters will get the possession.
No, it will stay for the CEC Dragons. Well, reset 40 seconds. It will be Apolinio. Down the paint, counted. That will be 2 points for Apolinio.
Let's see how the Webmasters, Baby Webmasters, will respond. And this time they will go for a three. And rebound by Balaga. A nice putback by Balaga right there.
Here's Rosilio for the CEC. Traps to the hoop. No good. Rebound by the big man there. And that was Glera.
Here comes Balaga. Inside. Lapis on the corner. Couldn't get of the rebound.
Rebound is grabbed by Busa. Passes it to Barita. The corner three by Rosilio. No good. Back to Barita. Busa, their defensive man, intercepted there by UC.
Here comes Pondok. Inside the paint. And he'll shoot two in the penalty line.
It will be the first substitution here for the CEC. Villasor and Bingil is in for the game.
So Pondok misses the first one. Let's see if he can make the second one. CEC up by 3 points. 6 minutes and 47 seconds remaining. Sa tanang ganahan mo laag diri sa city, make sure you stop by here in Cebu Coliseum and watch our games. If you're a student, please do bring your IDs to have a very big discount.
As Rosilio is disturbed by Lapis. It will be Gler for 3, and that will be the first 3-pointer for the CEC Dragons, brought to us by Gler.
Amazing shot for Gler at that time. No hesitation for him.
That is the thing right now, Mayor.
Yeah.
Nga mga big men nga kabalo na mo shoot
Yes.
outside. Before, primitive basketball was about big men, dira na jud sa sulod.
Power. Yeah.
Power moves. But now, because of the emergence of Dirk Nowitzki, 7-footer who could fire 3-pointers, he is now an inspiration for all big men.
Yes.
Nga mo shoot
Also,
from
by the
outside.
time of Yao Ming.
Oh, Yao Ming also
Yeah.
is a great 3-point shooter.
A lot of centers and also power forwards, especially in the NBA, are now switching roles, right? They can now either shoot threes or go inside and drives.
Type of play, your basketball play.
That's the thing, that ngayon kita nga, basketball evolves, right, through time.
Yes, indeed.
And also, you see having hard time to have a basket. And missed that shot.
Rosilio grabs the ball to Villasor. Villasor tries to find a man, passes it to his man, Rosilio, the most offensive player of CEC Dragons. Looks for a man there. They've got 8 seconds to shoot on shot clock. Spin move there by Bingil. To Claire, no good.
Ooh, rebound. Here comes Blanco. Eyes Honti in traffic, fails to do his shot.
Villasor calls for a play. Passes it to Claire. 10 seconds to shoot. Apolinio counted. Down the paint.
I like how Abelinho shoots. He's very relaxed and makes the basket. There's no stiffness on that guy. So I think that's a very great shooting form for Apolinio.
What a move there down the hoop. As CEC with a score 11-6. He trailed by 6 points. Villasor crosses mid lane before the 8-second violation. We have now Bingil to Apolinio. Nice fake there. Shoots a jumper. No good. Offensive rebound by Gler. And power move down the paint by Gler.
Blair still remains underneath. In and out for the Webmasters.
That's a clear foul there by Apolinio. As Lumingkit enters the game for CEC. CEC already made 3 substitutions right now. As Rosilio, Villasor. Back to Rosilio, fires a 3. No good.
Rebound by the Webmasters. Dumi Diretso. No good at that time. So again, this time it was Gaku in the penalty line. So far, most of the baskets of Baby Webmasters are from the penalty line here so far in the first quarter.
Villasor. Speedy move there, no good.
Rebound with the Webmasters. Ooh. But Webmasters couldn't finish.
Loose ball is grabbed there by Glare, and we have a foul on number 15 of the UC Baby Webmasters, as Navotas of the CEC Dragons is now in for the game. Buisa is also back.
Cebu Eastern College on Thursday. They have a fight on UV, which they lost to UV up by only 2 points.
Sayang kayo, 2
Yes,
points.
absolutely.
As Lumingkit makes the jumper.
I think it's just a statement where CEC can fight any teams, because UV is on a top seed, right?
UV is a very, very strong basketball team.
Absolutely. And here comes Gaku right there. A wonderful finish.
We have a timeout for the CEC Dragons with the score 15-7 in favor for them.
So far, Dave, what can you say for both teams so far?
And
Where CEC is on the lead right now.
both teams are just playing their games. Nalating mga tawag na usahay di malakas as we see their UC Baby Webmasters are missing shots. However, they are doing well for the free throw lines, converting all their free shots.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think CEC will try to play their game defensive style with their two main men here, Rosilio and Buisa. Maudio ni silang mga tandem, partner in
Yes.
crime. Kusog kayong mga bulipinsa. How about for UC, Mayor?
For UC so far, I think they're still on the, on adjusting mode. They're still adjusting to their opponents, a type of play. They're still adjusting. So I think this game should be really, really good game.
Sa atong ginatawag, lingin jud ang bula, Mayor, no?
Absolutely.
Di kita makaingon kung kinsa.
Ang makadog.
As Navotas, it's way, way off from the board.
So here comes UC. Webmasters. So the basket won't count, as the foul was called on ground. Two minutes and 41 seconds remaining here in our first quarter. A very bad pass.
Stolen there by Buisa, passes it to Villasor.
Also, Pondok.
Back again to CEC. Villasor crosses over. Bingil fires a three. Stepping on the line there by Mr. Bingil.
That was a violation for CEC, as time is running out in our first quarter. Let's see how Webmasters will create basket, and this time Gaku will commit a turnover on traveling.
Lumingkit inbounds the ball, passes it to Bingil. Bingil looks for his teammate Villasor, asks for the ball, and he has it. Villasor back to Bingil. Bingil will fire a three. No good.
Nice, strong rebound by Blanco. That height and also reach really contributes
Nice move there.
on rebounding and putting a basket, back-to-back basket. This time it's Sevelejo underneath.
CEC will try to answer those consecutive shots by the Baby Webmasters, as Bingil blocked there by Ice Hunty.
Blanco having that vision, never loses the track of the ball.
Nice timing there.
Absolutely, partner.
Using his height as an advantage as Rosilio comes in.
I like how you see shorts, they're bringing back the old days.
Yeah,
right?
old days. It's like how UP.
Yes,
It's
it's like
UP.
UP.
Glare fires the three. No good.
Almost stolen right there. Pundok passes on the side. Finding the right guy. Here comes Balaga. Back to Pundok. Inside. But stolen by CEC.
Teardrop. Air ball there. Kulang. Si Mayor, those two men, those two guys,
Yeah.
na sila akong giingon.
Yeah, ansa.
Na mga defensive player dyan nato, si Rosilio ug si Buisa. As Kua, number 2 of CEC, comes in. Ball stays for UC Baby Webmasters.
Lapis. Back to Balaga. In the baseline.
See, intercepted there again by Buisa. Buisa passes it to Rosilio. Rosilio, nice move there. Steps back, shoots.
Ooh, well defended right there.
Nice defense there by the Baby Webmasters.
That was Mikutan and Lapis joining their force on that defense. On the corner, Lapis fakes. Extra pass to Leonard Balaga on 3. This time it won't connect.
5 seconds left for our first quarter. Intercepted there by Blanco. CEC Dragons have 1.5 seconds left to shoot. Let's see if they could make something. And that will be the end of our opening quarter for the second game for today's schedule for the high school division of the CESAFI. 15-11 in favor of the CEC Dragons.
So far, so good in this game. Diba, Dave?
Yes, indeed. UC is answering what CEC is giving them.
Yes. Both, drives from Ice Hunty
Yes.
inside the paint. And
Yes.
also from CEC.
CEC, Buisa, and Glare.
Yes.
As we see for the UC Baby Webmasters, Mr. Cebuano Hotshot is there. Mr.
Yes.
Dondon Hontiveros.
Don Antiveros supporting his son on this game.
We now open our second quarter. CEC trailing by 4 points, 15-11. Please do not forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. That will be CESAFI Live. And don't forget to like our Facebook page. That will be CESAFI_official.
Absolutely. Also, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can also follow me at Carbs Mayor, at Dave.
You could also follow me at Twitter at Rabaya Dave.
Absolutely. And now we're back at the ball game.
As that will be an early turnover there for the CEC Dragons. A miscommunication there from their point guard, Kua.
Here comes Blanco. Nice buddy. But couldn't finish.
We now have Glare. Big man for CEC Dragons. Glare calls for a play. Glare drives through, passes it to Rosilio. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Glare fires. No good.
Rebound. This time by Gaku. Balaga. Long pass. As Webmasters couldn't get that ball. I think that was pretty too strong. Pass.
Ball will go to the CEC Dragons as Kua crosses mid lane. He calls a play, passes it to Glare. Glel. Power move down the paint. But get out of that defense. Still in there.
Leonard gets that ball. Ooh. I think that was a violation. It is a violation.
You see that is a new step nga na-invento ni
Yeah.
James Harden, a Yugo step.
Yeah.
Sometimes it would be a Euro step and sometimes it would be a Yugo step. Mga maglibog dyan nila. Whether
Absolutely.
it's a travel or not. As Apolinio is trapped there, intercepted again.
Gaku right now on the run. Gaku finding the right guy. From the inside. CEC intercepts.
Nice defense there by Apolinio and Rosilio. As a first personal foul of Balaga of the UC Baby Webmasters, and it will be their first team foul for the second quarter. Kua inbounds the ball. Luisa gets it. Kua. And that would be a traveling
yes.
violation.
So far, 2 minutes left, in our first quarter still. Both teams haven't taken any basket at all.
Yes.
So it means that it is an indication where both teams having a hard time on their opponents.
And giving well defenses there.
Pondok with a nice pin. Who passes from the outside? And that will be a 3-second violation on the Webmasters. They just can't stay too long, below the rim.
And that's the restricted area there.
Absolutely.
Another turnover. Villasor. Passes it to Rosilio. Rosilio drives to the hoop. No good.
Almost got that one. Here's Leonard being double teamed. Ooh.
Stolen there by Villasor. Pops. No good.
Still, CEC couldn't make that shot.
Another steal by CEC.
2-minute reckless pass for both teams.
And we have the first 2 points of the second quarter, brought to us by Mr. Glad of the CEC Dragons.
Balaga passes it. Gaku with a 3-pointer. Gaku, amazing.
UC Baby Webmasters answering. We have Rosilio, fires, jumper, counted. That would be good for Mr. Rosilio. Nice move down the paint.
Aspondok trying to set up a play. Here comes Balaga. Finds Leonard inside. Forces. Couldn't make that to go.
Bingil is now dribbling with the ball. Bingil, nice move there behind the back. Passes it to Apolinio. Rosilio now gets the ball. Rosilio tries to call. Nice move there. Circle shot for Rosilio. Was trying to call there.
This game is brought to you by Eon. Never stop playing. Game on with Eon.
With
Just
5
want to
minutes.
thank our major sponsors also in front of your screen. We got Business Mir, Philippines Graphics, Sunstar, CDN, also Pay Maya, Filipino Mir, and right now Leonard will shoot 2 here in the penalty line.
There's a 3-point play completed by Leonard. Score now is 21-17. 4 points in favor for the CEC as Rosilio crosses mid lane. Rosilio teardrops, no good. Apolinio power move, no good again. Apolinio gets the ball. And the ball goes to the UC Baby Webmasters.
Amazing, tremendous defense of Baby Webmasters. You know, trying to corner CEC. Here comes UC. Almost stolen. Leonard. Pundok on 3.
Strong rebound there by Benguil. Jump ball. And the ball will go to the UC Baby Webmasters.
Here comes Pundok. Pundok so far being the playmaker on UC. Gakko being the fast guy, and Leonard right now being the tall guy here in UC. Gakko passes to Pundok. Ooh, another interception by CEC.
This time by Claire. Barita passes it to Benguil. To Rosilio. Back to Barita. To Rosilio. Rosilio fires a 3. No good.
Rebound by Gakko. So here comes Pundok over Balaga. On the baseline. UC couldn't finish.
Rosilio. Bounce passes it to their big man. No good. Lumingkit.
Amazing, you know, control of ball by Mikutan down below. There is a lot of people in front of him, but still managed to control. But this time it will go out of bounds. And another turnover by the UC Baby Masters. Baby Webmasters, rather. I was about to say baby. UC Baby.
As in naglibog ka, Mayor, kung kinsa imong tawagan ng baby.
Oh! Let's back to the game.
Balik lang ta sa dula. As Claire will try a 3. No good. Loose ball is grabbed by Arsenas. Nope. The ball stays for the Cebu Eastern College Dragons. That was a foul committed by Arsenas. Claire, the man for CEC right now. Claire fires a hard shot, no good.
Rebound right there. Luis Vallejo. Here comes Blanco on a quick 3. Nothing there. And the drum corps of University of Cebu is currently playing. That is the drums that you're currently hearing here in Cebu Coliseum.
Ang fans jud ang mugrace sa dula sa Osaka basketball game.
Absolutely. Whoa, amazing. Webmasters just casually taking shot and makes a basket.
Rosilio steps back. No good.
Here comes Blanco, drives in, inside the paint, but
Blocked there. Claire. Lumingkit passes it. That was a miscommunication there by the CEC Dragons. Too strong pass.
That was a very strong pass. So far, 2 minutes remaining in our second quarter. Still, UC trailing on CEC. As Balaga makes the three-pointer off the glass.
Lumingkit, nice drive there. He could not convert it. Oh, that was Bingil. Yes, that was Bingil rather.
Balaga banking that three-pointer.
As we have 1 minute and 52 seconds left in this second quarter, Mayor Carbo, UC Baby Webmasters now grab the lead by a half shot.
Absolutely. That was Balaga right there.
With a kiss on the glass.
Yes. I think that was way off. No. And then somehow it bounces in the glass. It makes the basket.
All right.
And Balaga was making a second look. I was like,
Balaga was smiling there.
Nevertheless, that was an amazing shot by Balaga. As you see right now, have the lead up by 1 with 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining in our second quarter. Here comes Ice Honti. Balaga, rather. And that was a traveling violation.
Barita crosses mid lane. Barita calls for a play. Passes it to his teammate. To Bingil. Bingil. Barita. Glare fires a three. No good.
No good. Let's see how Ice Honti passes to Balaga. Balaga, another three. Almost got that one. Ice Honti putting skates, but couldn't finish.
Intercepted there by Bingil. Bingil. Fake pass there, but could not convert it. Rosilio grabs the offensive rebound. Passes to Glare. Barita tries a three. No good. Up another offensive rebound there by Rosilio.
Out of nowhere.
2 consecutive offensive rebounds.
Was
by
that Rosilio?
Yes, Rosilio.
Rosilio out of nowhere in the corner. Suddenly pops out and, with a very nice putback. As Blanco fails the corner.
This will be the 3rd consecutive rebound by Rosilio. Apulinio. Bingil. Rosilio fires a three. No good.
Asenas with the rebound. 6 seconds to shoot. They need to be, quick here. Asenas on three. Basket! Counted!
Arsenas beats the clock as we close the first half. 25-23 in favor of the UC Baby Webmasters.
Just a split second on that shot clock. I think that was just a second right after he releases that ball.
Great timing there.
Asenas, wonderful play by Asenas. And this is the end of our second quarter. And this time UC right now currently dominating late in the second quarter. CEC, let's see how the Dragons will respond to this in our third quarter. Still, this is Mayor Carbo and with my partner
Dave Rabaya.
We're having a very quick break and we'll be right back right before
mawala siya.
Oh, right before the start.
The start of the second half, all right.
Yes, absolutely.
CESAFI Season 19 is presented by Cebu Landmasters Incorporated, Paymaya, and Sun Cellular.
Co-presented by Quafon, Virginia Food Incorporated, and CDO Foodsphere Incorporated.
Sponsored by Marco Polo Hotels, Sonac Trading.
Media partners: Sky Cable, Business Mirror, Health and Fitness, Philippines Graphic, Filipino Mirror, Cebu Daily News Digital, Sunstar Cebu, The Freeman, Super Balita Cebu, and Banat.
CESAFI Season 19 is presented by Cebu Landmasters Incorporated, Paymaya, and Sun Cellular.
Co-presented by Quafon, Virginia Food Incorporated, and CDO Foodsphere Incorporated.
Sponsored by Marco Polo Hotels, Sonac Trading.
Media partners: Sky Cable, Business Mirror, Health and Fitness, Philippines Graphic, Filipino Mirror, Cebu Daily News Digital, Sunstar Cebu, The Freeman, Super Balita Cebu, and Banat.
CESAFI Season 19 is presented by Cebu Landmasters Incorporated, Paymaya, and Sun Cellular.
Co-presented by Quafon, Virginia Food Incorporated, and CDO Foodsphere Incorporated.
Sponsored by Marco Polo Hotels, Sonac Trading.
Media partners: Sky Cable, Business Mirror, Health and Fitness, Philippines Graphic, Filipino Mirror, Cebu Daily News Digital, Sunstar Cebu, The Freeman, Super Balita Cebu, and Banat.
CESAFI Season 19 is presented by Cebu Landmasters Incorporated, Paymaya, and Sun Cellular.
Co-presented by Quafon, Virginia Food Incorporated, and CDO Foodsphere Incorporated.
Sponsored by Marco Polo Hotels, Sonac Trading.
Media partners: Sky Cable, Business Mirror, Health and Fitness, Philippines Graphic, Filipino Mirror, Cebu Daily News Digital, Sunstar Cebu, The Freeman, Super Balita Cebu, and Banat.
CESAFI
And right now we are back here in Cebu Coliseum. This is the third quarter, still UC and CEC, and still Mayor Carbo and with my partner.
Dave Rabay right now. As Claire opens their attempt as a three-pointer, but no good there.
Here comes Pondok trying to set up a play. Passes to Blanco. Balaga.
Blanco is really a tall guy for a point guard.
Yes, there's a lot of like new anchors, in CESAFI. Like when they first watched Blanco, that's the first statement that they said.
There's a sidestep there by Bingil.
Yeah, Blanco is a tall guy.
And Blanco,
He's a very
tall
athletic. A very athletic guy.
Maybe plans of entering the PBA someday.
Maybe.
Following the footsteps.
As Balaga feeds to Blanco. Inside pass, but intercepted.
Apolinio passes it to Claire, the top scorer for CEC. Rosilio back to Claire. Barita, that was Barita rather. Barita fires a three. And the lucky bounce goes for Barita. CEC opens this quarter with a three-pointer brought to us by Mr. Barita. Score right now is 25-28 in favor of the Dragons. Glea passes it to Barita. To Rosilio. Bingil fires a three. And that's a straight three-pointer by the CEC Dragons. First by Barita. Then to Bingil.
Again, no hesitation shot for CEC. And makes the basket. Absolutely wonderful play for CEC. As Webmasters right now being intercepted again, but this time it will go out of bounds.
See, this is how CEC plays. They do not just focus on their offensive side, but rather emphasizes their defensive plays.
That
as
was the
we can
replay.
see, replay there, a very clean three-pointer by Bingil. Nothing but the net.
Absolutely. Also, the defense of UC was not present at that time. So I think that was a pretty good positioning of CEC. And right now we're back at the ball game. CEC starting to dominate. Balaga on the free throw line. Still no good.
It's a jumble, and it will stay for the UC Baby Webmasters.
Again, we're live on YouTube, and also we're live on Facebook through Sunstar and CDN. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and also from Instagram for further updates on CESAFI. As another miss, this time on Blanco.
The ball will stay for UC Baby Webmasters.
So far, no buckets for UC in the third quarter so far.
We have Barita. Passes it to Claire. Claire fakes a three to Rosilio. Rosilio thinks a three. No good.
Here comes Blanco, Ice Hunty. Going inside. A pass from the outside, in the corner. Right through the baseline, but that was out of bounds. As Enriquez will be stepping on the line.
As Rosilio crosses mid lane. Barita, the point guard of CEC, sets a play. Rosilio. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Rosilio passes it to Claire. Back to Barita. Big Gil fires a three. Contested there by Blanco.
And Blanco, 2-on-1. Blanco will be fouled. I think you have no choice. You know, when you have a very big guy and you just, the two of you, and you know, you have a smaller physique and you have Blanco rushing over, you have no choice but to foul Blanco.
Yes, that is the advantage of Blanco with that height and his speed. We really seldomly see point guards same as the height of Blanco here in Cebu.
Absolutely.
But sa Manila, their point guards has the same height of Blanco. As Blanco misses his second shot, Claire, the top scorer. CEC Rosilio.
Oh,
That's a foul.
They need to, you know, as Rosilio having a extra bump right there.
Things are heating up right now. Most especially, we have a lot of fans right now. CEC. Barita.
Over the backcourt.
Backcourt violation there. What a tremendous defense there by UC Baby Webmasters.
Yeah, pushing CEC as back as possible. You just can't let CEC driving, you know, inside the court. As Blanco will try to shoot a three, way off. So Ice Hunty will be sitting down for a moment.
He has been missing three-point shots right now. I think he deserves the rest. We have a foul from off the ball. It will be against Enriquez. Things are playing well now for UC. As Buisa gets the ball, passes it to Barita. To Bingil. No good.
Here comes the Baby Webmasters. Trying to catch out with the lead. Still trailing on CEC. Long pass in the corner. They'll think about it. Intercepted by CEC.
It's clear right now. Bingil. Barita. Back to Apollonio. Yes, that's Apollonio. No good.
A pass to Gaku. Here comes Gaku. Passes over to Asenas for 3. Gets that ball.
Asenas ends the drought for UC Baby Webmasters as Buisa gets the ball.
Wonderful 3-pointer by Asenas.
Buisa hop steps. No good.
Nothing there for the Dragons. Again, Enriquez fakes. A bad pass at that time. Leonard will be checking in to Asenas. And also Blanco will be checking back.
Rosilio guarded by Blanco. Back to Barrita. Nice defense here by Bundok. Barrita crosses over, hop steps. And we have a foul. Would be on Bundok.
Barrita's movements is, very sharp, I must say. That it's very quick and sharp. The agility of Barreta is pretty outstanding.
Credits for Bundok for a very tremendous defense there.
Also for Bundok, catching up to Barrita.
Barrita will try to beat his free throw, and he does. Barrita 2 for 2 on the line.
4 minutes to go here in our third quarter. There will be a foul on the Dragons. This will be their second team foul here. Blanco loses the ball, but somehow they saved it.
And they beat the shot clock there. Nice effort by the UC Baby Webmasters.
Just a nick of time. Blanco realizing the time was not on their side.
Oh, three-pointer there by Barrita.
There was no foul as Blanco will go over inside the paint.
What a move there by Blanco. We have an unsportsmanlike foul there by Bingil.
Blanco feeling the heat inside of himself. Going inside, no hesitation, inside the paint, pushes the defenders and makes the basket.
He killed the momentum of the CEC as Barrita made a very difficult three-pointer there.
Absolutely. Barrita also out of balance, making a basket. First attempt, the free throw line.
This will be 2 free throws plus the possession.
Yes, absolutely.
Sportsmanlike foul.
Here comes Blanco with a hop step. Blanco.
Smooth move there by Blanco.
going inside tight spaces, partner.
Yes, but this is because Blanco is being guarded by the point guard of CEC, Barita. They really have a very huge height difference.
Yeah, realizing the mismatch. Blanco realizing the mismatch there.
Things are now heating up for both teams.
Blanco right now, we can see the difference of Blanco before, having him sit down for a little bit. And right now, Blanco,
Yes.
we're seeing different eyes only, basically, right now.
Bumabawi si Blanco sa kanyang mga missed shots earlier.
Absolutely.
Glaire will be on the line as UC is now in penalty situation. First shot for Glaire. Counted. This is what is basketball all about. The fans, physicalities, the skills. As Glaire completes it 2 for 2.
And right now, again, Blanco. This time, he feeds it over. Back to Blanco, being double teamed.
Offensive foul there away from the ball.
Balaga will be checking in. Now this time, I think it will be very, very serious. We have a very big 3 guys on UC right now.
Yes, it will be Balaga, Blanco.
And also, meanwhile in CEC, they only have 2. So,
Apolonio and Glaire. CEC is relying on the plays of these people. Rosilio, Barita, and Buisa. Despite of their height disadvantages, they have the skill, the speed. Para lang advantage ni Jason Castro, the best point guard of Asia.
absolutely.
As Bingil misses the first shot. No good. Loose ball is grabbed by Blanco.
Blanco all the way through. There will be no foul. Leonard.
Rosilio.
Nice defense by Leonard right there. Not making CEC any space to create a basket. Blanco feeds it over. UC with a 3. Balaga. An amazing, interesting game here. Di ba, partner, in our 3rd quarter?
Yes. The game is really tight. As Buisa of CEC enters the game, his partner takes a rest. Rosilio.
Balaga with a quick 3. Out of sight earlier.
Bingil fires a 3. No good.
That's Balaga again, in control. Here goes Balaga, going inside, using his body, but there will be a foul. So he will shoot 2. The fact that they need to have 3 players to stop Balaga to go inside.
Yes.
I think that is a very, strong statement that Balaga right now is a very strong player in the high school division.
All right.
Yeah.
Balaga could not just drive to the hoop, but he could still shoot 3-pointers. And this is
also
what has the fans.
Also to
celebrating.
Blanco, too, right? Having Blanco drives and CEC should not be very confident, just putting a 1 guy over there.
We see the height difference there by Barita and Blanco, the 2-point guards of both teams. Lagyo dyan kayong diferensya niya.
Absolutely.
See right now, Barita is calling for a play. Barita passes it to Navotas. Navotas has just checked in. Buisa back to Navotas. Navotas passes it to Bingil, but Bingil loses the ball. And the ball
Bingil loses
goes
control.
to the baby Webmasters.
And UC has a chance to retake the lead here in the last minute in our third quarter. Leonard getting intercepted.
See, this is a nice type of defense CEC has putting. Because UC has 3 big men, they prefer to have the 1-2-2 defense.
Oh yeah.
As Kuwa steals the ball, drop passes it to Buisa, and that will be a foul against number 15.
Even though that UC right now has a very tall players, it just doesn't take away the fact that CEC has more agility
Yes.
and they have a lot of speed also
The speed.
on their players. Rosita, right there.
On the line is Buisa. Counted. First free throw as Rosilio, partner of Buisa, is now in.
Buhisa, rather.
Yes.
I thought I said Rosita.
Basta alam pod. Buisa. No good.
Here comes Mikutan. Outside, Blanco going full to the inside, but couldn't finish.
Steal there by Buisa.
Blanco needs to stop this.
Sidestep. I think we have a technical foul right now. Is it? Yes, it's a technical foul on Navotas. I think CEC just should chill down. They have the lead, 2 points, 39-37 with 7.2 seconds left. No, it was not Navotas, because it would be Rosilio shooting the technical free throw.
We got 7 seconds remaining in our third quarter. We had a very tremendous game here in Cebu Coliseum. This is still our second game.
Earlier it was a technical foul against Blanco, rather. Both teams are just giving the audience right now the show that they wanted. Almost full here at Cebu Coliseum.
A nice strong rebound and a foul by Mikutan. Mikutuan, rather.
As Luminkit checks in for CEC. Half shot lead by CEC. And it's a deadlock, 40 apiece. Baseball
Mikutuan
pass
having that.
to Luminkit, and we have another foul committed by Blanco. And UC had a foul to give with 2.9 seconds left on our third quarter.
The game is tied 40-40 dito sa Cebu Coliseum.
Luminkit misses the first shot. Let's see if he could make 1 out of 2. And he does. Luminkit is 1 out of 2 for that free throw. opportunity.
The pass was too strong by Mikutuan. So CEC has a chance to have the last ball possession on this quarter.
And that would be the end of our third quarter with the score 41-40 in favor of the Cebu Eastern College Dragons against the University of Cebu Baby Webmasters.
Absolutely. Having both teams, we got Mikutuan very aggressive on the rebound and also making shots. Blanco turning on the switch early, middle of the third quarter, making back-to-back baskets. Amazing. Tremendous play for Blanco and also for CEC.
For CEC, we have Mr. Buisa, Mr. Rosilio, and Lumingkit. Blair has been missing shots as well. That's why he has been given the rest right now. For those who are not able to come here at the Cebu Coliseum, do not worry, as we are live at YouTube. Just subscribe to our channel. That will be CESAFI Live with an exclamation mark. And don't forget to follow and like our Facebook page as well, Cebu_official. We are also live, Mayor, at Cebu Daily News, Sunstar. Yes.
Facebook of Cebu Daily News and also the Facebook page of Sunstar. We're also there.
And we are now on our way for our last quarter as Blair immediately fires a shot, no good. But it will be an offensive rebound there for Apolonio. Apolonio spins. Loose ball is grabbed again by Apolonio. We have a scuffle there right below. But CEC loses the ball. Intercepted there by Buisa, the defensive man of CEC. Rosilio fakes a three. Rosilio. He did not see Mr. Apolonio down below. As Kua crosses over, we have a foul on Sevillejo. What a move down there by Kua. No, that was not Sevillejo who committed the foul. It's Balaga.
Balaga.
Balaga, right.
That's Balaga.
Rosilio passes it to his partner, Buisa. Rosilio steps back. No good.
But there will be a foul on the Dragons, on the Webmasters.
Foul was committed by Kua, the first team foul of CEC.
Still, CEC only up by 1. UC has a chance. Oh, Blanco loses the ball.
Another steal by Buisa. Buisa passes it to Kua. Kua thinks about a three. Back to Buisa. Buisa drives to the hoop. Drop pass to Kua. Rosilio now has the ball. Passes it to Glare for three. Punches it through. That will be Glare.
Glare. Oh my Glare.
Oh my Glare. Let's see if UC has an answer for it. Nope. Claire, drop pass to, was that Apolonio? No, that was Lumingkit. As Claire makes the shot again.
Oh my Glur!
Oh my Glur. Glur was sitting out most of the time of the third quarter.
And makes a back-to-back.
Back-to-back shots for CEC.
UC forced a timeout after Glur banking those very big shots, consecutive shots.
Giving CEC a 6-point lead in our fourth quarter. We have 8 minutes and 12 seconds left of the second game of the Cebu Schools Athletic Foundation Incorporated.
Sa tanang ganahan mo lang diri sa Cebu City, make sure na makari mo sa Cebu Coliseum to watch our live on CESAFI, right? But if you have, some other in Lacao, which is very, very important, but still you want to watch, don't worry because again, we're live on YouTube and also Facebook, so Sunstar and CDN.
For those students who are willing to watch and those who are interested to come here at Cebu Coliseum, please do not forget to bring your student IDs.
Absolutely.
You'll be given student discounts. We're privileged as some students.
As Webmasters on Leonard in control, passes it over. Back to Leonard, inside Leonard, tips it over. Right into the hoop.
Rosilio right now, CEC, crosses mid lane. Rosilio, crosses over, Rosilio could not find a man, and it's the man for CEC. Claire fires it through, punches it through!
Back to back, oh my Glur! Are you serious right now?
Claire is now 4 out of 5 from the field goal for this quarter.
Somebody should give me an umbrella because Glur is raining threes here.
Raining threes.
In
Oh my
Cebu
God.
Coliseum. Let's see how the Webmasters will respond. Oh!
And they do.
Asenda's also a wild three. Right in the center of the three-point line.
Rosilio is trapped, but the loose ball is grabbed by Glur.
Oh, again. Webmasters. Right after CEC made a back-to-back runs, UC answers right back here.
Forcing CEC the timeout that they really needed as UC cuts the lead to 2. A 1 ball possession game. Both teams are just giving out the defense, answering also as well on their offensive sides. As we have Mr. Glera, the hot shot for CEC.
I should tell you earlier, you should bring umbrella right now.
It is not just CEC who's just giving
Bring
out
the cups, bring the cups. Glur is shooting threes here. Come on.
As we now have Bingil, Claire steps back. No good right now, but the loose ball is grabbed by Barita. And the lucky bounce goes for Barita.
Here comes Pondok coordinating with his teammates. Feeds over to Blanco. Pondok on 3. Pondok misses. Leonard was there. Leonard tries to put it back. Miko to 1! Underneath!
See, we're now seeing the advantage of UC as they get the rebounds.
Strong rebound by Blanco. Again, Pondok, the playmaker. Blanco, one-on-one, drives, pass it over.
they were asking for a traveling violation there. The referee didn't see it.
But there was no call.
Glare. And we see a traveling violation there committed by Glare, superhero of CEC. Lumingkit now takes the rest.
Malaga asking for the ball. Here comes Blanco. Step back, intercepted by the Dragons.
Rosilio sidesteps. No good.
The tall arms of Blanco dominating in the rebound area, but bad pass by Blanco.
Bingil. Number 17.
A pretty bad pass by Blanco. Blanco still missing.
What a smart play there by UCB, the Webmasters. Forcing the ball to hit Barita.
Here comes Balaga. Balaga for 3.
Rosilio gets the loose ball. Rosilio has it to Barita. Now it's Apolonio. No good.
Miko to one with the body. There will be a foul, but he couldn't finish. So he will shoot 2 here in the penalty line.
As Apolonio commits that foul, giving CEC Dragons the second team foul for this last quarter of our second game for today, CESAFI. This
First
is how
shot.
CEC is answering Mayor, no? Despite nga dako juga yung height disadvantage nila, they try to answer it through their defense.
Quickness,
Yes.
agility also from CEC. They're very quick on their hands, you know.
Yes. And UC is using the advantage pod. Nabisag. They are pressured speed. As Barita. Barita gets the ball. Barita.
Whoa, Pundok!
Intercepted there by Pundog.
Pundok having a great hustle over Barita.
Blair right now has the ball. Blair drives to the hoop.
That will be a foul on Blanco. There's a little bit of push there.
Mayor, no, this is a nice decision by UC Baby Webmasters, putting Blanco to guard Glare.
Yes,
Glare is really hard to stop.
but when we notice when Blanco is having the ball, it's not Glare trying
Yes,
to guard Blanco.
they prefer to have their guards.
Yeah, I think it was Barita something.
Yes, hindi takot yung CEC as Glare makes 2 shots on that free throw opportunity.
Turns Balaga, passes it.
Ball goes to UC Baby Webmasters.
So again, here comes Blanco. Blanco for 3. This time, Blanco connects.
Lumingkit. No, it's Bingil. Bingil.
UC only down by 1.
Blair. Fires a 3. No good.
Secures the rebound. Gato couldn't get the handle of that ball.
Bumawi si Claire sa kanyang missed three-point shot there. They're grabbing the ball. As CEC trails by half shot, remaining 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Claire is being guarded by Blanco. Ice Honti. Nice defense by Honti. Honti grabs, commits a foul there.
Another foul for Honti. I think that is also a strategy for Glare.
Yes. Glare. On the line is Glare. Superstar of CEC makes the first shot.
Every time Glare tries to go inside and Blanco is guarding him, I think most of the time Blanco will get fouled.
Yes. As Glare makes the second shot right now.
Here comes Blanco. A screen. A three-pointer. That's good!
Consecutive three-pointers there by Ice Honti.
Ice Honti being on fire.
Rosilio fakes 3. No good. Now we have a deadlock in our 2 minutes and 18 seconds for the fourth quarter.
Ice Honti being not cold.
Bang! Punches it through.
You see that?
You see it. 3-pointers. The last 3 field goals of UC are coming out from 3-point arc.
First of all, Blanco banking the first three-pointer. Again, Blanco. And again, I think I just have to say the tagline. You see that? You see that? You see that? Because UC is making it. Here in the fourth quarter, there's the replay. It is a well-contested shot. There's 2 players guarding him. And still
Rosilio
able to make the shot. And right now, UC is up by 3 points over CEC.
Things are working pretty well right now for Blanco. As we saw it in the first half, he was having a hard time, but somehow manages to do something in this quarter and in the third quarter. As Bingil crosses over there. Bingil sidesteps. Drop pass to Apolonio. What a play there set by Bingil.
And right now, Blanco again in control. Pondok passes in the corner again for 3. Almost got that one.
Bingil almost loses the ball. Barrita fires a 3. No good. And it's a foul against Bingil. A foul off the ball.
A minute and a half remaining in our fourth quarter. This game isn't gonna be, boring. Because every time, every minute passes by, it gets more exciting, rather.
Ice Honti. No good.
Couldn't bank that shot.
As time passes, showtime is created right now by both teams.
Here comes the Dragons.
As Bingil crosses over. Bingil spin moves! Nice move there by Bingil!
Bingil escapes, breaks through the defense, and banks the shot.
CEC now leads by a half shot with 50 seconds left. Let's
Blanco
see.
over to Pandok. UC for 3.
That was a bad foul there committed by Apollonio. He has just given UC 3 free throws. Asen has a hot shot on the line. Yeah, we make mistakes, right?
Yes,
Martin?
absolutely. Again, they cannot also afford to have, a 3-pointer again.
Yes.
Because UC is banking 3 consecutive 3-pointer
UC
earlier.
is just outside of the 3-point line. We'd just like to say hi to all of our viewers right now on our YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
As Bingil drives to the hoop. Bingil!
Wow. Just wow.
Bingil just made 2 consecutive Showtime moves.
Straight to the hoop.
30 seconds left.
UC! On 3! Pandok having a miracle shot right there. Pandok with no hesitation, partner. Having that.
Lisod jud kayo pugna ning UC sa 3-point line. They have just become very, very hot in our last quarter, in our last seconds of this quarter. As for CEC, Bingil made 2 consecutive.
It was Pandok
Please.
with no hesitation.
Yes, Pondok again.
Hitting that shot. Tremendous play by Pandok.
Score right now is 64-63 in favor of the UC Baby Webmasters.
You see Dondon right there getting excited.
Dondon, Mr. Cebuano hotshot. Dondon, he was deemed as the best shot form. It's a history of PBA. Let's see what the CEC make. 40 seconds to shoot.
Leonard
Almost intercepted there.
almost steals the ball. Pandok with the hustle.
It is their superstar, Gler. Spin moves. And that's a foul committed.
This game, as I said earlier, this game is getting more exciting as seconds passes by.
I think they would be giving us an overtime partner. Might that lang? Blair on the line. Counted! He gives CEC a deadlock. Our Coliseum right now is very, very alive. As Blair, the superstar of CEC, tries to make 2 for 2. No
Fails
good.
to bank the second free throw. Here comes Pandok. 11 seconds. Time
Will
to kill
they
the
go?
clock. Pandok. Blanco. 2 seconds. Blanco need to send it over.
Oh!
There will be a foul on Blanco.
That was before the buzzer.
There will be a foul
With no time left.
with
And
no time
Blanco
left. And in the three-point line.
Could we see a replay there?
So Blanco will shoot 3. Oh!
Blanco misses the first shot, but he still has 2.
Blanco needs the shot. Just one ball,
Just
partner.
1.
Blanco.
No good!
Oh,
Everyone is on their feet, partner.
Blanco needs 1. Blanco needs 1. Blanco.
And it's a win for UC!
Wins the game with a sign on his face saying, "Keep quiet, boys. I got this."
It's the man, Blanco, the baby Cebuano hotshot, the hero of UC.
Do you see his sign?
UC. With Blanco with a double-double game, 70 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Amazing game for Blanco this afternoon. As we said, we got 17 points for Blanco. And also
Double game.
10 rebounds. Amazing rebounding skills for Blanco. And 3 steals. Do you see the sign Blanco was making after the shot?
He was just like, I got you guys.
It was like this. He's making a hush symbol saying, "Don't you ever doubt me because I got this."
Kung sa billiard pa mo, ito yung matawag ay ang first 2 shots, mga pasakay lang ba? Pasakay. As Mr. Cebuano Hotshot is here right now.
Don Ontiveros really happy. And right now, that was a pretty intense and rough fight indeed earlier.
We have to give it for CEC as well. The effort, the defense. It was just a costly foul there, which gave them
And
a
if you
loss.
see, you know,
Both teams are just
the
good.
scores right now, in the 2-point field goal percentage, we got, you know, just a fair share.
Fair
UC
share,
got
yeah.
42%, 13 out of 31.
CEC has 17 out of 40 attempts. That is 43%. However, we could see, partner, right now, no?
In the
Sa
three-point.
sa 3-point field goal, labaw jud kaayo ang UC.
Yes. Having 10 shots over 27 attempts.
While only 6 for CEC. However, those 6 shots.
And also, you can see the thing where UC dominates on the rebounds. Also, from the free throw on CEC, I think that's CEC.
Yes, CEC made 71% of free throws. Pero makita dyan nato, no? What CEC had this game was converting the 29 turnovers of EUC, while most of those turnovers kind of convert dyan nila.
Yes, absolutely. It was again, it was a, you know, very intense fight, very rough fight indeed.
Well-deserved wins.
UC won over Cebu Eastern College Dragons. Amazing game. Thank you guys for watching on this very exciting and wonderful game. This is again Mayor Carbo.
And this is Dave Rabaya saying good afternoon.
Basta iyon, basta CESAFI, estudyante.
Yes.
Yes. And again, special thanks to Eon. Never stop playing here with Eon.
Thank you so much for all of our fans, all of our viewers. We will be back.